What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Stock Holiday, right back at you again with the latest and the greatest in each cryptocurrency market. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, y'all. We are going through some wild and wacky times right now in the market. What's going on? The United States is threatening to slap a 104% tariff on China. If that happens, the entire market, you can expect volatility, you can expect the market will be squeezed. We will see red candles spitting like we've never seen before. We're going to kick back and wait because the clock is ticking. We're about at the 11th hour before things are settled, before things will get initiated. Hopefully they can have some resolutions or whatever it is, because this thing is going to continue to get wild. What's going on right now? The stock market started off a little green today. Folks had a little bit of hopium in them. The stock market was up over 1,000 points. Then it started to squeeze as the tariff talk continued, and it continued. Man, the doggone stock market closed over negative 300 points. It was down over 300 points today after being up over 1,000. That is the volatility that we are in right now. This is one of the wackiest museums, merry-go-rounds, roller coaster that we've seen. This is worse than Disneyland. Disneyland probably don't even have roller coasters like we're seeing right here in this market. What is Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin is getting beat up as well. $76,380 for one Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin did touch $80,000 yesterday. That was nice. It was good for it to keep its level, but it got beat down today with the rest of the financial markets down $3,300 in one day. Just when you think you're starting to break out, just when you think you're starting to get a little bit of groove, then boom. That's why it's very important. Buy the red. When you start seeing these green candles, that's not when you need to be buying. If you were buying when the market was green this morning, you were making a mistake. You always want to buy in the red. Economics 101, investment 101, buy low, sell high. Fear and greed right now is where it needs to be at 19. There's so much uncertainty in the market. I don't blame the fear and greed index. If I was the fear and greed index, I'd be down to 10. Bitcoin dominance is still strong. We understand 62.6%. I was in one of my groups earlier, and folks were showing how they were making money. You can still make money in all markets. You can make money easy in the bull market. You can make money in a bear market, and you can make money when things are just trading sideways. These guys are buying the VIX, the UVXY. Whenever we're going through volatility and the market is crashing, which is what we're experiencing right now, folks jump into the VIX. The UVXY is like shortening the market, and they're making money. The VIX is up. Folks are making money where a lot of folks say it's doom and gloom. You got to know how to play in all markets. The VIX last year got to 61. I think right now it's about 52. After hours right now, the market is getting destroyed in the after hours. So when the market gets beat down, when the market is red, the VIX pump. The VIX turned into Hulk Hogan, or the Incredible Hulk. So the VIX have been making a lot of money for folks who have been watching the market, expecting the red days, expecting these dips to continue. Day traders have been making money. So what's going on right now? Some of the news earlier, we heard that Europe said that they'll be willing to, they're starting to soften up. They're ready to come to the table. They said that they would be interested in doing a 0 for 0 tariff for all industrial goods. We won't charge you any tariffs. You don't charge us any tariffs. So that's good. So Europe is getting aboard. They're ready to settle, negotiate, and get things balanced out, because of some of these countries, they can't take the volatility that is going on in the world economy. They don't have the power and the strength to be able to suck up some of the things that transpire by your economy getting squeezed right now. As you can see, the United States, we're getting whooped. So we're a large economy, and we're having a hard time staying afloat. We're having a hard time navigating through what's going on right now in the world economics. So understanding that true cost of doing business, it's all about profits. It's all about benefits. How can I profit on these various goods? How can I benefit from these relationships? If you putting tariffs over here, I'm putting tariffs over there. What's the benefit to me as one of the most powerful or the most powerful country in the world? Is the way the United States looking at it. And when they do analysis, this not benefiting me. This not benefiting me. So let's go back to the table. How can we benefit? How can we profit? And that's what's going on right now. That's what these negotiations are all about. That's what this tariff war is all about. Doing business, being profitable, making sure that we are benefiting with the relationships and with the various transactions that are happening around the world. So far, recently, over 50 countries have come back, reached out to the United States. They reached out to President Trump and they say, you know what? We're ready to talk. We're ready to negotiate. What's going on? Let's look at the details. Let's look at the fine print. But we are ready to talk. Very important. Never fold. Never fold based on social pressures. There's a lot of social pressures out there. Why he just don't sign these tariffs? Why even do these tariffs? These guys are some of the smartest financial gurus in the world. They kind of know what they're doing. It's for a reason. It's hard for us to see it. Our 401ks is getting destroyed. Our portfolios are getting destroyed. It's hard for us to see what the long-term plan is. So these guys are the professionals. These guys are the strategists. They know what they're doing. A little short-term pain for long-term gain is what they already said. They said this months ago, and it's happening. It's transpiring. So it's going to come down to which country can last the longest. Who can take the most pain is what it's going to come down to. So we're just going to have to kick back, continue to watch how this thing play out. But we understand China. China have been putting up a fight. China is resisting. China came back with its own retaliatory tariff. China said, man, I see you trying to bully us around. You hit us with another tariff. They say, you know what? F that. We getting ready to do a retaliatory tariff of 34%. You know, Donald Trump, big bad Trump, he said, what? 34%? Okay, you do that 34%, I'm going to hit you with 34% also. And you know what? If you keep playing games, I'm going to slap another 50% on top of that. So that's a 104% tariff. It started off with 20%. China hit us with a retaliatory tariff of 34%. Trump said, I'm going to match it. That's 54%. And then he said, you know what? I'm getting ready to add an additional 50% tariff on that 34. That's a 104% tariff. So Trump is letting them know, I'm not playing no games. I'm not playing no games. So look like it's going to come down to what is it, Xi Jinping, the president over there in China, and Trump. Which one will cave in first? Which country will be able to take the most pressure? It's going to come down to economic pressure. We know China is going through economic crisis before this tariff. They had already released a what did they release? A stimulus for their constituents to try to stimulate their economy. They did that months ago. They released the stimulus because they were hurting. Their economy was already getting weak. And now with these tariffs, I don't know how long China can last, but they are sticking their chest out. They're making a great attempt to show how tough they are. Both sides playing chicken. When you play chicken, somebody's going to break. Somebody's going to break and going to have to give. So the deadline is tonight, 12 midnight. Trump said if they don't come to the table and talk in his good ear, tell him what he wants to hear, he will be adding the additional 50% tariff, 12 a.m. tonight. The markets are going to be all over the place. They're all over the place right now. The after hours are looking horrible. Bloodbath to the left, bloodbath to the right. But this is what we expected. How long will this last? Will they come to agreements on Friday? What's going to happen tomorrow on Wednesday? What's going to happen if this 50% additional tariff go through? Now that right there is going to be wild. 104% tariff. I don't know how that's going to go over. I do not know how that's going to go over. Will China just say, you know what? Let's just cut everything off? It's getting ready to get interesting. What they say is going to get worse before it get better. It's going to get worse before it get better. Please make sure that you have your emergency funds situated, set, and in position. Yeah, we want to invest. We want to buy the dips. We want to buy the low, but it's important for us to have our emergency funds. You want to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months of expenses set to the side. It's a lot of uncertainty out there. The economy is slowing down. Businesses are slowing down. They're talking about layoffs. Who knows who's going to get laid off? Yeah, you might think you comfortable at your job. You've been there for 20 years, 30 years. Do not get comfortable right now. Do not get comfortable right now in whatever position that you're in. Be ready. Be prepared. Have strategies. Have your emergency fund set to the side. So this is, we'll get through it. It's just rough going through the flames right now. We're getting burnt. We're getting burnt, but hopefully we'll come out refined. We'll come out shining and sparkling on the other side when all of this stuff is over with. But just continue to follow the videos, like the videos, subscribe to the channel. We will keep you abreast and updated on what is going on. Every day there is a new story. Every day there's something new that is happening. That's why I say you want to make sure that you're keeping your ears to the market. You want to understand what's going on. You want to make sure that you're finding opportunities to where you can get in. Don't buy the green, as we can see. We've been saying that for a while, for years. Buy the red, sell the green. When it was green earlier today, I saw folks buying. I saw folks getting happy. Buy the red. Look at the VIX. Look at the UVXY. The next time the market go green, buy the VIX. Ride the VIX up. Take a look at the chart. Will the VIX break 61, which was the high of August 2024? It's 52 right now. Will the top be 61? That's the resistance level. If the VIX break that 61 resistance level, ooh-wee. So continue to like the videos, continue to subscribe to the channel. But like I say, I just continue to come to you guys every day just to continue to give you that good encouragement. Coming to you guys every day to give you that good motivation. And that's all I got for you on this one. It's your boy, Stock Holiday, and I'm out.